So this year I'm in my farm girl era, and I've decided I'm gonna grow as much of my food as I possibly can, starting with sweet potatoes. So they say sweet potatoes are relatively easy to grow as long as you get a sweet potato that is organic and has not been treated with a pesticide that inhibits sprouting. So I bought this organic Japanese sweet potato. So let's see how this works. There are two methods of growing sweet potatoes. The first method is the sweet potato in the jar. So you take the sweet potato, and I use regular kitchen skewers and put 4 holes in the sweet potato, and then you put it in a glass jar about halfway with some water and let it sit on the windowsill in a sunny area of your house. Now they say this is the slowest method because you have to wait for the sweet potato to grow roots, and then it has to sprout, and then you put it seems like it's going to take a long time. So I found what they say is the easier method. Sweet potato, container, and a little bit of garden soil. So follow along. I know this is a whole different angle. Follow along as I prep my sweet potatoes to grow slips so that then we can then grow potatoes. So you can't grow a potato from a potato. You have to grow a slip from the potato and then a potato from the slip. Make sense? But they say once you have one potato, you'll always have a ton of potatoes. What I have here is organic indoor potting mix. It has coconut coir, sphagnum peat moss, and organic fertilizer. In order to speed up the process, it's suggested that you use a heating mat. So let's see how long this takes for our potato to start sprouting. So apparently everyone has their own method of growing sweet potato slips. Who would have thought growing sweet potatoes would be so complicated? So someone said you have to bury it. Someone said you could put it in a pan. Some other folks said look, I don't know. I'm confused. But I do have an aluminum foil pan. Someone said on YouTube I could use an aluminum foil pan. I have some dirt. I have a sweet potato, and we're going to make this work. So now that I have added the dirt to the pan and I've added the sweet potato, you're supposed to cover the sweet potato with the dirt. And then you're supposed to lightly, I repeat, lightly water it. Because the pan is not drained, it doesn't have any drain holes, we don't want to oversaturate this. The goal is to just keep the soil moist and provide the right environment for the sweet potato to sprout. What I'm thinking is maybe cover it with saran wrap. I don't know. Well, whatever. We're going to figure this out together. Here we have the sweet potato, and it's nestled in here quite nicely. So I'm going to take this dirt and do this with the dirt because I feel like that's what I should do. All right, so boom. It's covered like a little baby football. Lord Jesus. Some parts of me right now feel so inadequate, but whatever. And maybe I should probably add a little bit more dirt. Okay, that's what we'll do. And I'm trying not to make a mess. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Boom. All right. So our sweet potato is covered in dirt. And instead of wetting it, I'm going to take a mister or a spray bottle and I'll just spray it. I have my little mister here and I'm going to just spray it. I hope this thing doesn't get bugs in my house. Oh my God. Please don't get bugs in my house. Because if this thing gets bugs in my house, we're going to have a problem. The whole shit going to go outside. All right, now that it's wet or damp or whatever, I'm going to place it on the heating mat and I'll check back in 5 days. I don't know how this is going to work because this heater has an automatic shut off after 2 hours. So we'll set it to low and we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. I decided to put the saran wrap on it because that's how you do the whole greenhouse effect thing. And it's been on the heating pad for a bit, and this is what it looks like on the inside. It's misty. I think later today I'll probably take the saran wrap off. I don't know. Leave a comment below and tell me how long I should leave the saran wrap on for.